you own a vehicle, there should be 3 things that you should at least know how to do, which is changing your battery, changing your tire, and changing your oil. Today's video, I'm going to show you how to change your oil, going step by step, so you no longer have to pay oil shops or anybody else. You can do it at your home by yourself. What you first want to do, you want to pop your hood. After you pop your hood, you want to locate your dipstick. Your dipstick would look something like this. You want to wipe your dipstick first. Most people will put it in a second time just to see where it's at. In this case, we're not going to go through all that. If it's a dark color, probably time for a change. Once you do that, you can either set it out, set it back in. I just set it back in so I don't lose anything. Once you figure out that you need to change your oil, you need to go get your essentials. Your essentials would be oil. For me, my oil for my truck in specific is 20W50. Every vehicle is different. Just depends on what you have. Then you need to get an oil filter made specifically for your vehicle. Your oil filter will look something like this. Yours probably look a little bit smaller, depending on what you have, or bigger. Then, once you got those, you want to get a bucket or anything that will just catch your oil so you don't get it all over the ground, or get it wherever you're doing it and make everything nasty. Some people use a funnel, some people don't. It doesn't really matter. Once you get all these things, that's when you want to start changing your oil. You want to get under your vehicle. You want to find a bolt normally located under your oil pan. It shouldn't be that hard to find. You want to unscrew that with your bucket under. Once you do that, it'll start to drain. Let it drain completely. As it's draining, you want to locate your oil filter. You want to take your oil filter off. I set mine in the bucket so I don't get it all over the ground. You just want to let everything drain completely so you don't got no leftover nasty oil in your motor anymore. Once everything's drained completely, you want to put your screw back into the oil pan, and then you want to find your new oil filter. You want to get your oil filter in this ring right here. You want to lubricate it with the old oil that you have so it goes back in where it came from, nice and easy. Once you get all that done, you get everything back in place where it's supposed to be. You want to go back to your engine bay. You want to look to where it says where you can add your oil. Mine specifically is kind of the middle, not to the left, not to the right, right in the middle. And it would say just oil here. And it normally would tell you what kind of oil you need. So if you need another oil, you can find that in your owner's manual right there. You then want to add about 4 or 5 quarts of oil. Then don't drive your car immediately after changing your oil. You need to let your oil circulate through and through. At that moment, after you let it circulate and everything, you want to check your dipstick again to make sure you don't have to add any more or don't need to drain some, because you can put too much and obviously you can not have enough. That's pretty much it. You don't got to do too much, except I would say listen. If you hear any kind of knocking kind of sound, you may want to add more, but if it's still not going away, that's when you need to go to somebody else, get that checked out. So now that you know how to change your oil, and do all this by yourself and do it at home, you should, never go to an oil shop. They're going to overcharge you. They're going to tell you all these random things, tell you what's wrong with your vehicle when nothing's really wrong at all. They're just going to get money out of you. And it's not hard. You need three things. You need your oil filter, you need your oil, and you need a bucket. And hands. That's pretty much it. You don't need to no longer go to these places, do it at home, not spend nearly as much money, and probably spend about probably $30. Where at oil shop you'll spend 150 at least, than most. Most importantly, to me, environmentally wise, you may want to take your oil when you're done and go somewhere where it's away from kids and animals, and take it and dump it at the right spot, maybe somewhere specifically for it. Other than that, that's it. If you ever need to learn or figure out how to do it, just watch this video again. That's about it. Thank you for your time. That's going to wrap this session up.